que mi vida tenga más sentido. Hacen que yo quiera estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me quiera enseñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Todos mis deseos en cuestión de piel.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía, la neta.
Es mucho.
Oh my God, what happened? Did he hurt you?
Hey, she's fine. We're fine.
She doesn't look fine.
Are you ready to die over this? Seriously?
Is this how you want your hike to end? Hi, I'm John Hamm. Over 100% of all domestic disputes are just two people trying to work stuff out. You getting involved isn't gonna help. You don't know what's going on. I don't care what you think you see, just keep your eyes down and keep walking. For more information on how to not get involved, go to www.don'tbeahero.com.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Woman don't owe you shit with your dusty Tim Tims. Can't pull up to a crib cause you bought a din. Hold outside with your dick like let me come.
Talk about this because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're gonna get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello.
Yo, what's going on, guys? What is going on, guys? It looks like it's about to thunderstorm over here. So hopefully it doesn't cut out the internet or whatnot. So we'll see how long the show lasts. What's going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality. All right, guys. I wanted to talk about this this little topic. These modern women with the whole Umar thing, with this whole Umar thing, obviously. Umar trying to say that men should pick up the slack, it's our fault or whatever. Blase. Pretty much, we have to still be traditional, be the men, sacrifice, pay for everything, while the women are non-traditional. So they want to come and shame us and tell us men that you're not doing well enough and all this blah and stuff like that. When these modern women are not traditional at all. They're promiscuous. They're being single mothers. They're dating around multiple men. Yo, it's crazy. But you know what we do usually here. I'm gonna show some videos. I'm gonna break it down. Get y'all going. Give y'all a reason to purge these women out of your life and focus on your purpose, fellas, because it's crazy out here. It's getting your life out here, man. It's crazy. But before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App. You see the ticker on the bottom below, as well as I do also have a Twitch that I go to and play games on. I'm playing No Man's Sky and also start playing Half-Life 2. So go and follow my Twitch, which is on the ticker below, XS Underground Z. All right. Now let's get started. As soon as this starts popping up, we will. Oh, looks like it's not. Oh, right. I had to reload the page. Let me bring it up real quick. All right. And shout out to Chichia Zed. I actually watch his content. He has some pretty dope content. So let's watch this modern woman. This is what she want men to do. At the same time. Let's let her break down what she wants. Let's let her break down what these modern women wants.
You know how they have like the Big Brother program for like, you know, your kids can have siblings.
Right.
They need to do that with good men who want to be a dad to somebody. So that way there's a program to where take my kids who don't have a father, and I'm damn sure not going to attempt to get one because I cannot stand men in general and make me throw my skin crawl. But that way my kids would be able to go to a place to experience what it's like to have a dad. You know what I mean? Like, think of that. Because someone come up with that for kids. You know how they have like the Big Brother program for like.
Let's break this down real quick. So she wants a program for dads, for men who just want to be dads. So you think a man just wants to take care of children? Are you crazy? Even the most blue pill man wants some compensation for that. And this modern woman, she made the mistake of being promiscuous. Now you can tell she a model woman. You can tell she got the piercing on her. She got the piercing or whatever, and the way she talking or whatnot, not ladylike, not ladylike at all, not feminine at all. You could tell, and now she made the mistake of having children, being a single mother, and now all of a sudden she wants a program where good men will come and step up, be stepfathers. These modern women are crazy.
For like, your kids can have siblings.
Right.
They need to do that with good men who want to be a dad to somebody. So that way there's a program to where take my kids who don't have a father,
and what she's saying is she is tired of doing all the work. See, the problem with these modern women is they really be thinking it's going to be easier without the man, without the husband who's an extra child. It's going to be easier, but they realize they do all of the work. They're going to do 100% of the work plus extra, because now she got to drop off the kids and do this, all this other stuff. She don't get the extra hands. She don't get the extra hands that comes from a man, especially when it comes with discipline. Because then she got to deal with discipline as well. And then she won't have nobody to watch them. She's tired. She's talking about, I need some place to dump my kids so I can go and do my own thing. That's what she's trying to say. But she chose not to be traditional, which was get married. She chose to be a single mother, or she might have got married and divorced. But now she wants a program where men. But here's the funny part. Listen to the rest of this play.
And I'm damn sure not going to attempt to get one because I cannot stand men in general. They make me want to throw my skin crawl.
So she hates men. It makes her skin crawl. She wouldn't date a man, but she expect a random man, a man like you who don't have no kids, who's a good man, he makes his own money, pays his own bills. She wants you to take care of her kids, though. She's not going to date you. She wouldn't date you. You make her skin crawl, but you can raise her kids for a few hours while she goes gets mimosas. Some bullshit like that. She wants to go to the club. Twerk. She wouldn't date you, though. You make her skin crawl. She hates you, though. You probably all that stuff they say in the media. But when she's tired, raise her kids. When she's tired, when she wants to go do her own thing, when she want to go to the club, raise her kids.
But that way my kids would be able to go to a place to experience what it's like to have a dad. You know what I mean? Like, think of that. Because someone come up with that for kids.
If you wanted, modern women are crazy. If you wanted your children to experience what it was like to have a dad, you should have just stayed with the dad. Or you should have got married first, and then they would have a dad for them to experience. But this is the problem with modern women right here. They don't think ahead. They think that it's easy. They think that I don't know what they're thinking, to be honest with you. If they think it's easy, they think they're gonna get whatever, like they're looking for love, they think they do whatever they want. They don't realize responsibility. They don't think about the future. They don't think about the legacy. They don't think past 5 minutes. And unfortunately, when they make a mistake of having a child, they set themselves up for extra work that they didn't want to do. And it'd be much easier if they had a man to take care to help out around the house, because a woman's responsibility is to take care of the house and the children. A man's responsibility is to take care of the home. Now, if they want to switch responsibilities, that's on them. However, most of the time, when they switch it, when they switch it, it never works out well. It never works out well. Women do not like to be the breadwinners. Women do not like to be the breadwinners. And when they are the breadwinners, they, for some reason, they just get angry about it. And then that's when they want to still break up the home. Like, it's weird. It's weird because when these modern women are the breadwinners, they for some reason want to break up the home because they're tired of the responsibility. They're tired of you. They're tired of you staying at home. Because think about it. When you're at home, like especially with modern technology now, you're really not doing a lot of work. Shout out to Dirty Folks. I remember watching an episode of Dirty Folks, and he had said that it's really like 4 hours of work, and it's not even consistent 4 hours. It's like you do the dishes, you clean the dishes, you clean the dishes, you do the laundry, you probably clean the house, pick up the stuff around the house. But most of the time, you'll sit around, watch TV, whatnot. Maybe you go to the grocery store. So it's not even consistent work. But they still think that they should be paid for it. They still think that it's the hardest thing in the world. And then they put extra work on themselves because I want to go out and make my own money. Okay, cool. Go get a job. But you still got a job at home of being a wife, a homemaker, because it's your responsibility to take care of the home and the kids. You want to make extra money? Fine, cool. You can go out and make extra money, but you still got a job to be a wife, just like a man has a job to be a husband, which is to protect and provide. That hasn't changed. That still hasn't changed. And with that being said, let me show this video real quick. Of this, and this is a white woman. This is a white woman as well. This is a white woman. She's trying to tell you what's not her job. What is not her job?
I don't have to. It's not my job to cook for anybody.
They're kids.
Is that in my job description? No.
They're kids.
They're
You
kids.
have to.
You're right. But you know what? We're all fucking teenagers and they all know how to cook. I don't have to. It's not.
So, okay, let's rewatch this again. Hold up. It's not my job to cook for anybody. Ma'am, yes it is. You are a wife. And shout out to Coach Greg Adams. I got this from the Coach Greg Adams page. Ma'am, that is in the job description for being a wife. You're a homemaker.
I don't have to. It's not my job to cook for anybody.
They're kids.
Is that in my job description?
Yes.
No.
They're
Yes.
kids.
They're
You
kids.
have
Yes, it's in your job description to cook. Yo, it's crazy that modern women still don't even realize that. They don't even realize that anymore. It's your job description to cook. When you're a wife and a mother, yes, it's your job to cook.
to.
You're right. But you know what? We're all fucking teenagers and they all know how to cook. I don't
Yeah, so
have
what?
to.
You still have to cook.
It's not my job.
Yes, you still have to cook though. You still have to cook. They cooking for themselves. They're not cooking for you. You are the wife. You cooking for everybody. And that's not saying that a man can't cook if you don't want to. The man want to cook, that's cool. If the man want to cook, that's cool. But that's your job. That's your job. And these modern women don't want to do their job, but then they expect you as the man to pay for everything. all of a sudden, when you talk about 50-50, all of a sudden they say, "Oh, you're not a real man. You're not a real man." Then all of a sudden, when you tell them, "Oh, you gotta cook for it's your job to cook for the family," "Oh, what do you mean? It's not my job. It's not my job." This is how they say you got to cook for the family. When you want to go 50-50, it's you're not a real man for bringing up 50-50. I don't have to bring nothing to the table. Blase, blase. You broke. You're dusty. Blase, blase, blah. Your mama, whatever. But when it's when it's as a wife, you have to cook for the family. This is what they say. This is what they say.
I don't have to. It's not my job to cook for anybody.
They're kids.
Is that in my job description?
They're kids.
They're
You
kids.
have to.
You're right. But you know what? They're all fucking teenagers and they all know how to cook. I don't have to.
Yep. But let this man tell you, no, I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay the light bill. I don't have to pay the light bill. What? You're a grown woman. You got money. You can pay the light bill. Go ahead. You can do that. Let him say that. All of a sudden, you're not a real man. All of a sudden, you are not a real man. Yo, it's so crazy how these modern women try to spin and shame you. And then they go right and do the same thing. They want to break tradition. But all of a sudden, when you want to go, okay, let's go 50-50, all of a sudden, it's a dissertation. It's how, oh, these men are broke. These men don't have money. If you broke, just say that. Oh, only, oh, your mama didn't deserve that. What would you do if it was your mama? You wouldn't date it. Like, it's crazy to me how these modern women will shame you if you want to break tradition, but they don't want to cook for you. When it's time to cook for the family, all of a sudden they want to cook. When it's time to, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to take care of the family, all of a sudden they're grown. All right. So we're going to show this. We're going to show this. Oh, that Black Spider guy. Kim Kardashian crying about Kanye West. So we're going to see this headline. Kim Kardashian cries and pleads she'd do anything to get back the Kanye West she married. So Kim Kardashian, the woman who got married, this was her second marriage. I think second or third marriage, maybe second or third, something like that. Second or third marriage. Now all of a sudden, but this is the first marriage that she had kids. The other marriages didn't have kids with it. She now has kids. All of a sudden, she want to get the Kanye West back because he was the one taking care of business. That's why she can't. We did a video. We did a stream before with Kim Kardashian, and she was talking about it was hard being a single mom, even with all the maids and the money and all this type of stuff. It's still hard being a single mom because she got to be the good cop, bad cop. But Kanye was supposed to be the bad cop. She was supposed to be the good cop, and she can't handle that.
You okay?
Not okay.
It's so different than the person that I married. I just can't. That's who I loved, and that's who I remember. I'll do anything to get that person back. You okay? Not okay. It's so different than the person that I married. I just can't. That's who I loved, and that's who I remember. I'll do anything to get that person back.
She's only saying that because again, she's finding it hard to be a single mother. Now she's mad about the decision of divorcing. This is why you don't date a 304. This is why you don't marry a 304. Because they don't think ahead. Now she wishes she could stay with him because he treated her well. He treated her well, and honestly, he elevated her status. She was dealing with the president when she was with Kanye West. None of the other dudes did that. She was actually working to be a lawyer when she was with Kanye. She was actually freeing black men when she was with Kanye. Now she ain't doing nothing but going on interviews. This is why she kind of going on doing the show and she's going online and doing all that stuff. They just had a recent post with talking about how she kind of regrets letting her daughter go on TikTok looking like Ice Spice. Like now she's putting it out there on the surface because she's trying to get attention, but at the same time, she made a bad decision dropping Kanye, and Kanye already remarried, and his chick is very submissive. She wearing the whole head staff and everything, and that was her.
Not okay. It's so different than the person that I married. I just can't. That's who I loved, and that's who I remember.
And people are gonna say, "Oh, he changed. He's different." I mean, it's always this. It's always that dumb excuse. Oh, we grew apart. We changed. We got different. So what? You got married. Married is not about love. The problem with y'all people is y'all get married about love and got feelings, and y'all think that person that y'all met when y'all were younger is going to be the same person it's going to be when they got older. Why do you think men don't really date women that are older women? Because they've been through stuff. They've changed from being a nice, submissive woman to being hard-headed and everything. Yeah, you grow up and you go different. But when you get married, you have a job and responsibility. That's traditional. But she was not a traditional woman from the beginning because, first of all, she was a 304. Second of all, she was already married and divorced. So the likelihood of her being married and divorced. But the difference with this is now she has kids. She's a cussy of the kids. She thought getting alimony was going to be fun. Okay. But she still forgot to realize that she's dealing with kids. Yo.
I'll do anything to get that person back.
You okay?
Not okay. It's so different than the person that I married. I just can't. That's who I loved, and that's who I remember. I'll do anything to get that person back.
That is hilarious to me. That's hilarious to me. Fellas. This is another non-traditional woman that y'all should not be messing with. A masculine woman.
Baby mama, I'm tired of you. You doing things that a child will do. All right, your dumb soul. Somebody come get that bitch.
First of all, that's his baby mama, not his wife. So he messed up. He messed up by impregnating her. That's non-traditional. But then again, she did not require marriage for him to smash. If she would have required marriage for him to smash, or if she had a father in life, because I can expect you, her mother had went through the same situation. I could probably expect that her mother was a single mother. Either she was a single mother from the start, or she divorced her father. She probably didn't listen to him and brought it down herself. However, unfortunately, she became masculine herself because modern women, especially black women, they think they have to be masculine in order to survive. But truth be told, women outside of the Western society who have it harder, who have it rougher, who are out working in farms, all right, they have less technology than you, are more feminine than these Western women. So the excuse that these modern women have to be masculine because it's harder because men ain't men anymore is BS. Because there are women that go through worse than modern women. There's women in other countries that go through worse than Western women that are more feminine than y'all, than y'all modern women, y'all Western women here. Even y'all Western women say that. They say they go to the places where women are more impoverished, and then okay, the women are more impoverished out there. You would think they'd be more masculine, if you want to go by that. But y'all women out here have everything. Y'all can order DoorDash over the phone. You crazy.
Huh? You heard me. What you saying?
Why you up there trying to crank for them? I cracked your window.
This not my car.
I don't give a part of it.
It ain't in my name.
Driving it, so you responsible.
I'm taking it back today.
I don't give a.
It's a rental.
I don't care.
Move. But y'all see this shit gotta go through. Y'all do not understand, boy. I wish I know.
It's crazy that he's smiling too, bro. He's smiling about it because they think it's love. He's been taught. He might have gone through a single mother too. It's a hell of a son. He was taught that he had to go through this. This is love. When a woman chases after you like this, want to beat you up, this was love. His mom probably beat him up. His mom probably beat him up. He probably was a hell of a mother. He was probably with a hell of a mother, and he think this is love.
Never dealt with her, boy, ever again in my life.
David Edens, a 22-year-old father of two, had a toxic co-parenting relationship with the mother of his child, 25-year-old mother of four, Kadisha Bryson. They struggled to communicate and co-parent effectively. One day the two would be involved in yet another altercation, and this time it would escalate to murder. This story takes us. Deputies were called to the
woman, a masculine, non-traditional woman, a single mother. These modern women that are masculine, they think they can do whatever they want. They want to act like they stick at the privileges of a woman. You can't hit a woman, you can't do this or whatever. And then they still act. Then they act like they can do whatever wants to a man. Then they take it too far, and then they take their man's life. She took the father's life away. So now the children have no father. The children have no father because the mother took the father away. The mother literally took the father's life away. And the mother's in jail, so the children have no mother or father. Because now the mother's in jail. And this is why we don't want to deal with a masculine woman that wants to fight us and challenge us all the time. Because this is going to escalate. Because truth be told, marriage is not about love. Sorry to tell y'all this. Marriage is not about love. And there's going to be times where y'all going to absolutely hate each other. And when y'all in a relationship, when y'all have a child together, it gets even worse.
To the Motel 6 on Wade Hampton Boulevard to a potential burglary. Upon arrival, they discovered the lifeless body of David Edens Jr. in one of the rooms, suffering from a gunshot wound. Witnessed a woman desperately searching for someone. They observed the woman busting out windows at several rooms at the hotel, until she found who she was looking for. And once she located him, she started yelling at him to come outside the room. Yelled, "Just come outside the room." Once he came out, the witness observed her shoot the man. The man was later identified as David Edens and the woman as Kadisha Bryson. The witness staying at the motel described David as a friendly person. Kadisha Bryson surrendered herself to law enforcement and admitted that she was responsible for shooting her baby's father, claimed was an accident. She was charged with murder, possessing a weapon during a violent crime, and causing malicious damage. Kadisha Bryson appeared at Greenville County Bond Court for her bond hearing.
And let me also add like this. You see, she got the nose ring. She got the nose ring. Red flag. But let me also add like this: when a woman's promiscuous, they get more masculine, and that's another reason why to deal with the promiscuous woman. When a woman's too promiscuous, they get masculine because they think that because they can attract a lot of men for sex, that she has all the power, that she can do whatever she wants. She's like a cortisone. You know what I'm saying? Like Poison Ivy or something like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. They don't realize there's real consequences to doing stuff like this.
David's loved ones were also at the hearing to listen in.
We just want to know why he left his kids, he left his family. This is around the holidays. We just want to know why.
Yes, you did. What? Yo, never try to hurt him. You always try to attack him. And this is a problem as well because men more than ever are getting abused in relationships, more so than ever. I mean, nobody cares about men because of patriarchy. Nobody wants to listen to men. Nobody cares about what men want. And then when men walk away, we're called incels, we're called losers, we're called whatever. And then they wonder why we're going to walk away. There's no good women out here. They wonder why marriage is down. There's no good women out here. We have women to deal with like this. She was a single mother, still doing the baby father. She probably had a boyfriend, but had still the baby father. All of this mess. Imagine if you was dating this woman. She was a single mother, had the baby father. All of a sudden, you find out that this girl took the baby father's life away, and then you're part of the investigation because you're sleeping with her. Imagine if this was your life right here. Wild, man.
Sorry. Mary, I'm sorry. Nisha, I love y'all. The gun went off. I would never try to hurt him. I'm sorry, Mary.
Kadisha expressed remorse for the killing of David, stating that she did not intend to kill him and that the gun went off accidentally. I would never try to hurt him, she said to Eden's family members. He was a great dad.
And the crazy thing is, they try to say that men use marriage to control women, but women use children to control men. And you can tell, like, they use children. They'll take away your visitation for your child. They'll put child support on you. They put extra money on you. You know what I'm saying? They control you because you want to be a part of the child. You don't want to be called deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hurt you. It's your legacy, it's your seed. They use the child to control you, but then they tell you use marriage. They tell you as a man that you want to use marriage to control a woman.
Baby mama, I'm tired of you. You doing things that a child will do. I'll run your dumb soul. Somebody come get that bitch. Huh?
You heard me.
What you saying?
Why you up there trying to front for them? I break your window.
Just not.
You should, as a man, bro, you should have never slept with a woman like this. If a woman is acting masculine, says she would attack you and slam your windows and all that type of stuff, that's not cute at all. If a woman will do some like drastic stuff out here, this is a red flag. If a woman would do drastic stuff in public, like attack you or make some type of drastic move, or like, for example, I dealt with a 304 one time, and she stopped in the middle of the road because I made a comment saying some girl was cute. Not even like, oh, she cute. I was like, oh, that's a cute girl. She was a cute girl. But because I said that, she want to stop in the middle of the road, want to talk stuff, want to cause a scene. She wants to cause a scene. And that could have been a whole thing where I could have ended up just like this guy.
Not my car. It ain't in my name. I'm taking it back today. It's a rental. I don't care. Move. But y'all see the shit I gotta go through. Y'all do not understand, boy. I wish I never dealt with her, boy, ever again in my life.
David Edens, a
That's the
22-year-old
problem of being, and that's the problem. Honestly, that's the problem with the whole trying to be open, free, sex, love, whatever, focusing on love and all that type of stuff. That's the problem with the whole that, because it's not even just women; it's also men as well. It's also men as well that do not have D control, that want to sleep with every woman that they get a chance to, no matter how bad, no matter how ugly she is. She could be fat, ugly, be masculine. I just gotta smash. And then you deal with women like this, and then they wonder why we have problems today.
old father of two, had a toxic co-parenting relationship with the mother of his child, 25-year-old mother of four, Kadisha Bryson. They struggled to communicate and co-parent effectively. One day the two would be involved in yet another altercation, and this time it would escalate to murder. This story takes us. Deputies were called to the Motel 6 on Wade Hampton Boulevard to a potential burglary. Upon arrival, they discovered the lifeless body of David Edens Jr. in one of the rooms, suffering from a gunshot wound. Witnessed a woman desperately searching for someone. They observed the woman busting out windows at several rooms at the hotel until she found who she was looking for. And once she located him, she started yelling at him to come outside the room. Yelled, "Just come outside the room." Once he came out, the witness observed her shoot the man. The man was later identified as David Edens and the woman as Kadisha Bryson. The witness staying at the motel described David as a friendly person. Kadisha Bryson surrendered herself to law enforcement and admitted that she was responsible for shooting her baby's father, claimed was an accident. She was charged with murder, possessing a weapon during a violent crime, and causing malicious damage. Kadisha Bryson appeared at Greenville County Bond Court for her bond hearing. David's loved ones were also at the hearing to listen in.
We just want to know why he left his kids, he left his family, the rest is around the holidays. We just want to know why.
And what the crazy part is, he was actually filming his abuse. When a woman films her abuse, everybody wants to be like, "Oh, look at this is men. Look what men do." But a man films his abuse, everybody laughs at him. Oh, she just loves him. She just loves him. That's just love. Oh, look at him. True love. True love. All of a sudden, she going to prison for taking his life away. Talking about, oh, I didn't mean to hurt him. I would never. You would never hurt him. Check you took. Oh my gosh. Yo, women do not think past 5 minutes. R.I.P. to this brother. R.I.P. to this brother. And sorry to the family. I don't mean to laugh at this situation, laugh at that pain. But that is the most ridiculous statement I ever heard in my life.
I'm sorry. Mary, I'm sorry. Alicia, Nisha, I love y'all. The gun went off. I would never try to hurt him. I'm sorry, Mary.
Kadisha expressed remorse for the killing of David, stating that she did not intend to kill him and that the gun went off accidentally. I would never.
But why did you have a gun in the first place talking with him? Again, these modern women don't think past 5 minutes. They think they can do whatever they want, especially these masculine women. They think they can do whatever they want. And when they become single mothers, they especially think they can do what they want with their baby's father. They can say and do what they want. Oh, you want to see your child? Well, you got to do this for me. You got to do this for me. And if you don't like it, I'm going to do this. This is why you don't deal with single mothers. They still technically married. This was still a marriage right here. It would have been no different if they were legally married.
Never try to hurt him, she said to Eden's family members. He was a great dad.
All right. Man, oh man. I'm telling you today, it's crazy. It's crazy how in this world today, dealing with these modern women, and they're expecting a lot from you as a man. They're expecting you to be their therapist. They're expecting you to be the the cook. They expecting you to be the butler. They expect you to be the caretaker. They expect you to be the breadwinner. And then what do they expect you to do? They don't want to do anything. But yet they expect you to be traditional. But all of a sudden, it's different when you want to be on their level. When you want to be equal, they say they want to be equal. Okay, cool. 50-50. Oh, wait a minute. You're not a man. That'll make no sense. And then they want to call you sassy. They want to call you sassy.
But we are in a sassy man apocalypse, so you know. The men going into their soft girl era, these niggas need to tighten the fuck up. Put your big boy pants on. Don't nobody want no soft ass nigga. And that don't mean you gotta be from the trenches. That don't mean you gotta be in the streets or whatever. I need me a man who can make me feel secure in my femininity.
Ma'am, let me put yours right here. Ma'am, you're showing your titty right now. You have tattoos. You talking masculine. And then you think a real man is gonna come to you and put you in your femininity?
I want to feel like I could surrender myself to you. Like you could take full sense of dominancy and I could just fall back and be a pretty bitch. You understand what I'm saying? But we are in a sassy man apocalypse.
So it's funny because these modern women want to go ahead and they don't respect men. They don't listen to men. They don't respect men. They don't listen to men. They downgrade men. They sleep with the worst type of men. They have children, become single mothers, and then when it's hard for them, all of a sudden we're sassy men. When they made their choices, all of a sudden it's our fault because we didn't take full control of everything. We allowed them to make the consequences. This is the problem with these modern women. They want the accolades of men, but they don't want the responsibility. Because when men make choices, we realize there's either pros and cons to this. And usually men fail. But a lot of these modern women, they see the glitz and glamour. They see the CEOs and think that's all men go through. But then all of a sudden, they want to be like men. So they screamed, they ranted, they raved, they divorced. They did all these things. They used men. Okay, men like, okay, cool. Men was like, okay, cool. You want to do your thing? Do your thing. You got your own choice. Let's go 50-50 relationship. Hold up. You're sassy now. You want to do 50-50? You're sassy now. You want your woman to make more money than you? You're sassy now. All right. You want your woman to make the bad choices? You're sassy now.
Apocalypse, so you know. The men going into their soft girl era, these niggas need to tighten the fuck up. Put your big boy pants on. Don't nobody want no soft ass nigga. And that don't mean you gotta be from the trenches. That don't mean you gotta be in the streets or whatever. I need me a man who can make me feel secure in my femininity. I want to feel like I could surrender myself to you. Like you could take full sense of dominancy and I could just fall back and be a pretty bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
She got tattoos. She's talking all masculine. What we want is a woman who is friendly, who knows how to be quiet, who knows how to shut up and not start any problems. We want a woman who's not going to be out here showing her chest out in public, on Instagram, out in this. It's no wonder why these modern women are not getting picked and being in relationships. Men want peace. Men want quiet. We don't want to be in no bullshit BS all the time. And what's crazy is these modern women, when they're especially when they're 304s, they like to cause chaos. They like to cause situations. And what she's trying to say is she wants to start a situation and then she wants you to clean it up. She wants you to be the cleanup man. That's what she's trying to say. Is she's trying to say when she starts talking, she wants you to be like that 14-year-old boy in Chicago where the mama was talking BS to the man, and the 14-year-old boy took out the dude. She wants you to be like that. And what's crazy is she's not gonna be like she's probably already been ran through. She's not a virgin. She got tattoos. She's not going to cover up. She's not going to be feminine. She's probably not going to cook. She's probably not going to clean. She's probably not going to have children. She probably don't even want to get married. So, yo, I'm telling y'all right now, these modern women will shame you, but at the same time, they are not traditional. They get what they get. And the men who are traditional, they are they're going away. They're getting their passports, they're flying away. They're going to different countries, or they purging women out of their life. They're becoming MGTOW. They're becoming red pill. They're just dating around. But it's crazy because everything is men's fault. Everything is men's fault. But you have to step up as a man, as a good man, to make up for what the other for what the women choice was. The women made a bad choice, but you as a good man, you have to step up. You have to step up. Then they're trying to shame you. And then they're trying to say, "Oh, there should be a program." Or where are the good men? Where are the good men? Where are the good men? All right, guys. I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna end the stream right here. I appreciate you guys checking me out. I just wanted to come through and do a fruit breakdowns real quick. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App. See the ticker down below. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitch, we got Twitch XS Underground Z. So go ahead and follow me there. I'm playing No Man's Sky and Half-Life 2 at the moment, so you can watch me there or whatnot. But yeah, guys, hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Also, I think July 4th will be tomorrow. Yeah, today's July 3rd. I've been paying attention to holidays, honestly. I don't really celebrate it, but y'all be safe out there. Y'all be knowing what's going on out there. All right, y'all. I'll talk with y'all soon. Peace.
Tú haces que mi vida tenga más sentido. Haces que yo quiera estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me quiera soñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de piel.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía, la neta.
Es mucho.
shit. Boy, women don't owe you.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Can we ask the zodiac signs real quick?
Oh my God, no, bro.
Please.
No, bro.
Can
That
we
shit
guess?
does not matter.
Yes?
It is not
Yeah,
true,
guess.
bro.
I like when people guess.
Yes. Okay. How do y'all feel when girls be saying that though?
I feel like a lot of the shit that you say is gonna be in fucking valid. That's exactly because it's like this. If you wanted to guess my sign and I told you, you say, "Oh, I think you're a Cancer," and I'd be like, "No, I'm a Taurus."
Are you?
Yes, I'm a Taurus. Do I act like a Taurus?
You do.
I do?
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking Taurus.
Talk about this because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're going to get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?
Shit. I didn't realize this. Really good on the Steam Deck?